Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's recap of the Dancing with the Stars results show.
Well, we gotta start with a shout out for Knipsx.
Alright, so the show began with a recap.
As usual.
Alright.
But we find out next week is gonna be a double elimination.
What?
I know, they've never really done this after the first week.
Well, it's probably
ever.
because they just didn't do it during the first week.
That's right. So, they got started right off the bat. The first four couples who are safe are
Melissa and Tony,
Shawn and Mark,
and Gilles and Cheryl. And the last one of the four.
Oh my god, Steve Wozniak.
And Karina. I think Karina crapped her pants.
I know I did because I was totally shocked. You know, I was like, oh yeah, first three that they announced were the top three. And then the person who I thought was going home, the Woz, is safe.
Crazy.
It totally blew my mind. So then they continued the carnage. And they announced Lawrence and Edyta,
David and Kim,
Chuck and Julianne,
and Lil Kim and Derek.
Oh, so next week they dropped a bomb on us. There's 2 new dances. Can you believe it?
This was a good
2.
bomb.
Yeah.
The Lindy Hop and the Argentine Tango.
Pretty friggin'
I love both.
awesome. Me too.
Okay.
And you know what's even better than that? Corky's back.
Oh my god, Cloris Leachman and Corky Ballas.
Now I know there's you people out there who are like, why do you bring back Cloris Leachman? She's such a freak. And like, Corky, blah, blah, blah. No, you love them. You must. Because they are amazing.
So they had a little video package of them, like, demoing the 2 new dances.
It was
Very
freaking
funny.
hilarious. You cannot beat the power of the Clorky. So, after I recovered from watching Clorky,
You freaked out again.
I know! The freakouts kept coming on this show.
Darryl Hall and John Oates performed.
Maneater.
Okay, Hall and Oates.
Yeah.
Yes.
But where have these freaks been? Because, come on, they were like the #1 best-selling tall guy and short guy ever. And now, where have they been? They're so
I've seen them around the last few years.
Yeah, well, they're so damn good. They should be around some more. Because I saw a lot of people enjoying themselves out in the audience. So, Karina, Max, Dmitry, and Tony did this little number with Maneater, Hall and Oates. And it was freaking sexy. It was crazy. She was in this little red devil costume, and they were all in, like, their all black outfits, and it was just crazy. It was good times.
So, next up, another musical guest, Adele. Awesome.
This show kept producing like you wouldn't believe. It was like Octomom.
So she performed Chasing Pavements.
Yeah, with Alec and Edyta. And Edyta was wearing a diaper.
Not really.
It was like this purple diaper. It was a sexy romantic type of dance. It wasn't too sexy.
It was really good, though.
Despite the diaper. Okay, so then they had their little video package of what is danceoff?
Yes, we know. It's scary, it's stressful, but it's also a second chance.
That's right. It's a second chance at life for one of the couples. So, let's continue. Steve-O and Lacey. Are they safe or not? Oh, yeah, they're safe.
And so are Ty and Chelsea, so the bottom 2 this week, Holly and Dmitry, and Denise and Maxine.
Shocking! Okay, so Holly and Dmitry did their samba last night. This morning, they practiced their footwork because they thought it was a little caca from last night.
Yeah.
So, they did their little performance, and you know what? They still did the lift.
It looked like she took her foot off the ground.
She did. There's no question about it. Let's have the replay. Just kidding.
Carrie Ann was like, no, you kept it on the ground today. Blah, blah, blah.
No, she's like, you kept it on the ground a little better. Either you lifted it off or you didn't. You know? There's no little pregnant there, you know? So, Len, good job. What?
I don't know.
She got an 18, which was 1 point better than their little team scored last night. So the other bottom 2, Maxime and Denise, did their samba. This morning, She was so focused on dance, she didn't do steps last night. So
she messed it up.
Yeah.
She was thinking about it too much.
Exactly. So I guess he tried to loosen her up this morning. I don't know. He probably should have given her a drink or something. But it was just as bad as last night's, I thought.
But then again, you can't really get any worse than last night.
That's
so,
true.
Like, anything would have been an improvement.
Right, but I didn't think it was any better at all, yet their score went up by 4 points.
And they were all the judges were like, oh, you're so good under pressure.
No.
It wasn't that good.
It wasn't good at all. It was exactly the same. And Carrie Ann, there's a little controversy there. She wrote down a different number on the paper than she held up the paddle.
Yes.
So what was up with that? Not that it mattered anyway, because Denise and Max were the ones who were sent home. So next week, oh my God, the double elimination.
And the 2 new dances.
I cannot wait. Till then, much love.